Right, Seneida gets going.
She's looking calm and collected though. Precision with those feet is going to be very important through this.
It must be so frustrating when you reach up and you can't find the hole that you know is there somewhere.
From the beginning. So I grew up, normal kid, very rambunctious. I've always liked going outside. So my first weekend camping, I was walking around at night without a headlamp and I got lost. I thought, that's odd, it's a full moon. Why can't I find my way back to camp? And that was one of the first experiences that indicated that I might be blind. So I went to an eye doctor for my normal annual checkup, and they're like, your peripheral vision is down to like 60 degrees. What? Like you have a normal future ahead of you, and suddenly a doctor's saying, you may lose your vision. So I have a genetic condition called retinitis pigmentosa. It is causing the light-sensitive rod cells at the back of my eye to die. My vision has been slowly like coming in from 180 until like now all I can see is what's directly in front of me. So if I put my hand out, I can't see my thumb or my pinky, but if I go further out, I can just start to see it. I didn't really acknowledge that I was losing my vision. I just plodded on. But one day, I had to face it. I am going blind. I'm a soft goods developer here at Black Diamond. Because I was going blind, it was gonna be hard for me to work in the field that I studied in, but I'm able to do everything anyone else who's doing my position could. So my computer mouse size is as big as it can possibly be, because otherwise I'd probably lose a third of my productivity to find my mouse. And we're all really stoked on what we get to work on in a way that ends up being really collaborative. From concept to production, my job is to help coordinate all the different teams that contribute to this pack. This is one of the first products I've worked on. Coming from a background as a backpacking guide, if you need to stop and look at a map, if you need to stop and like pull out your water, that's time lost. And so the idea is that everything you need is gonna be right at my fingertips. It's perfect. To see it on the shelf, it's almost surreal. I'm just really excited that I get to have an impact on something that people are gonna use and beat the shit out of for a really long time. You know, some people say like their life changed when they found climbing, but I feel like my life changed when I found climbers. We've all found our way to climbing because of our disabilities. And it's so cathartic to have these stressful conversations just in a casual way.
I blow my mind when I'm just like grabbing shit out of the air.
Wait, throw that shoe again.
There's a bad catch. It's not until it's like here that I can actually see it and then I have to quick react to it. I'm Chaz Mazaraka. I'm from Canada. Do it better. I can do it better. I'm a blind para rock climber. And yeah, to answer your question, I have definitely went into the wrong bathroom. More than once.
There you go.
Everyone here motivates me. Like Tanner's over there climbing a fucking 12A or something with no legs. I get to meet people like Seneida, and we're gonna go out and do these awesome adventures. And other people that are blind are gonna be like, how did you do that? And a lot of it's gonna be like, I just suffered through it. And at the end, it wasn't so hard anymore. I'm trying to fist pump you. Now should we go climb some rocks or what?
Okay.
Well, usually like right up there, right?
Finding draws is really hard.
I had never pursued climbing in any sort of competitive aspect. I mean, I was aware of paraclimbing as a competition.
You can reach the cliff from there if it's stable, or you can climb up a couple moves.
But sometimes it takes something like the paraclimbing community to grab you by the shoulders and say, come with us. And then you're suddenly at a paraclimbing competition.
There she is.
It's interesting because I've never been this nervous for climbing. Like, this is my home gym. This is where I climb all the time. But this one really matters.
Hello, if you're joining us from all around the world. My name is Matt Groove and I'm joined here by James Rudge, GB climber. And we're just coming up to about 12:23 here in Salt Lake City.
Just another climb. Keep breathing.
Right, Seneida gets going.
She's looking calm and collected though, which is absolutely integral for the visually impaired.
And Seneida there just palming off the volume. Now crosses through into the good orange holds.
Holds can certainly be misleading.
Absolutely. And it's this traverse that does cause some issues because it starts to get more overhanging. So this is really the point where they start to burn out a little bit.
Yep, precision with those feet is going to be very important through this.
Shoulder remove to the blue ledge out right. Match that. Swap feet and flag out right. Straight up the right hand. Then we're going to go left hand to the orange jug.
That one?
Yep, that's it. Alright, next we'll cross right to the orange jib on the volume facing you. No, back left. Other side facing you.
So it's so frustrating when you reach up and you can't find the hold that you know is there somewhere.
Yep.
So you'll need to shake out that left arm at some point.
This is a good spot for a rest, absolutely, yeah.
There
There she goes.
Right, she's through the corner. And she's yes.
Sounds like she likes that cheer. It's tough balance because you need to be able to hear the instructions given to you, but sometimes we all need a bit of a boost. And this is the section where she really needs to get a good rest before the crux.
So she shakes out. I would imagine the sight guide is saying, look, it's blocked. Be careful.
She's looking calm and collected though, which is a good sign.
She is. I think she's just been saving herself for this final launch. So very good on that blocked hold, giving herself lots of room to make the match.
There we go.
Right hand straight up to the next pocket. Left hand to that shitty blue pinch.
She's made that one stick. This is the big move now.
She's going to make a play for podium places if she can get a little higher, which she does.
Yeah, that should be.
In the second. Yeah, one move away from the top. Can we see our
Come on.
first time? Just shows, keep on pressing forward.
Representing the United States of America, Seneida, Biendarra.
What does the future look for Seneida?
What does the future look like for me? For a long time, I could never find my group of people. But with climbers, I was naturally at home because when everyone's different, no one's different. You know, it's a lot to talk through your own disability with someone, but when you're with a bunch of people that have also been through something really hard, you just understand. And that set me on the course to find peace with my disability. It feels like I've won. I'm working with the best group of people I could imagine, and I've found a special community within my already very special community of climbing. And so it's hard to imagine what's next because it feels like there's so much that I've been able to do. But for right now, I'm really enjoying just getting to be Seneida and feel like I'm accepting myself in a way that I hadn't before. And so, for now, feeling good. I think we're ready to go.